It's Lenny from the B98.5 Morning Show, and I cannot get enough of Big Time Rush's new album, Another Life. They're hitting the road this summer and making a stop at PNC Bank Arts Center on the 30th with special guests Max and Jax. So to give us some inside details on the new album, the band's comeback, and what we can expect from this upcoming show, we are joined by my personal favorite member of the band, Kendall Schmidt. Welcome.
Personal favorite?
Yeah, I mean, did I choose you during this process? Yeah, I did.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm honored. I'm really honored, Lenny. Thank you.
So it's been 10 years since the release of your last album. What makes Another Life, I guess, so special for you, the entire band, and different from any other piece of music that you've made?
You know, this album, the hardest part of the process was figuring out what Big Time Rush sounds like 10 years later. We all have such different tastes in music, so putting it all together was quite the challenge, but I think what we did, I mean, really we just kind of leaned into our inspirations as a band, and also a little bit of a throwback to some boy band feels from when we were younger. So we're just so proud of it, and, you know, we hope everyone gets a chance to hear it.
I did get some instinct vibes from a couple tracks.
Right. So you see what I'm saying?
Now, what can we expect? Is this different from the last tour you guys were on? Because I was so sad because last year when you guys made your comeback, I was like, okay, friends, we're going to the show. Why does my friend have to get married the same day you're in town?
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's a pretty tough conflict. You wouldn't be the first person who skipped out on a wedding to go to a Big Time Rush concert, though. So
I really considered it. I called my friend Paige, and I was like, do we bail? Do we not bail? What do we do?
We had some people skip graduation and baby showers and all that stuff. So, you know, you'd be part of a good club.
So what makes this tour different than the last one? Because now you have an entire album you're touring with.
Yeah, well, I mean, besides playing music, this new music from the album, also playing songs that we've never really played live from the past. And it's also the biggest production by far we've ever done. And it's absolutely beautiful. And I think it's just going to be a high energy night. And you're not going to want to miss it because I don't think I've ever had someone say that they left a Big Time Rush concert disappointed. So maybe I'm setting it up too much, but yeah, people should be excited.
I mean, this year I'm kind of rolling deep with like 15 girls. So we're expecting the best.
Okay. Yeah, please don't miss it this time.
And is there going to be a worldwide girl, or are we retiring that?
I don't think we can retire that.
That's good news.
I think that is sort of locked into Big Time Rush history forever.
And you did just mention that you're going to be playing some songs live that you haven't done before. Which ones would those be?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you're kind of digging now a little bit. You know, there's...
Pull up your set list. Come on.
Depending on when people hear this, you know, I don't want to give away too many secrets. But what I can say is that lean into some songs that are a little more, you know, what we would consider deep cuts. But really, I think a lot of people will be happy to hear them. I've
been hearing and reading rumors about bringing the show back. Is this real, or am I just one of those fans falling for like clickbait?
Well, I don't know where you've been reading it, but it's probably clickbait. That being said, you know, we've talked extensively about the idea, and I think when the right time comes, just like getting the band back together, I think when the right time comes, we would all be very, you know, happy to
I have a couple.
Bring it back.
I know. I mean, it's just now that I have, what is it, Paramount or something? Now it's already on there, so I can rewatch everything. And you're kind of going to a new audience as well with kids at a different generation that when I was the kid watching you on Nickelodeon, they weren't even thought of.
Right. The difference is, you know, I don't think we would put together a new show unless you know, we'd be making it for us.
I like that because you're doing it for what you want and what we as the fans see you guys as, and not what the men in suit and ties and the women in suit and ties want to tell us.
Exactly.
So I have some rapid fire questions for you, okay? You ready for them?
Okay, let's go for it.
What's your go-to snack on tour?
Tortilla chips. It's my guilty pleasure.
Same. Do you eat them dry?
Yes.
Do people make fun of you? Because they make fun of me.
Well, no. I mean, you know, truthfully, my fiance gets to see it the most, but she knows. And I also, you know, I always make sure to buy chocolate when I go to the store, so typically she doesn't have anything to say about it.
Okay, favorite song to perform on stage?
Oh, there's definitely some new favorites, you know, from what we've been rehearsing, although I haven't seen them in front of people yet. You know, Paralyzed was fun last tour because we came out into the crowd and it just was such a great moment to connect. So, Paralyzed.
And who would you like to duet with?
Well, you know, we were just rehearsing next to Gwen Stefani the other day. In the next room over, she was rehearsing, and I was thinking that would be pretty cool.
Like, would we be singing Holla Back Girl, or would we be writing a brand new song?
I would be happy to sing Holla Back Girl. I have no problem with that.
As long as you show us the moves with it, then that's all we need.
It wouldn't be the first time I've sang that song anyway.
Really? Did I miss a TikTok video, or is this like a guilty pleasure?
What are you talking about? That's the heart and soul of music for my generation, you know?
It was a great song. Is a great song.
Yeah. Is, yeah.
Okay, so look at your phone now. What's your most used emoji?
Let's see.
And I said look at it because I don't know if you would remember off the top of your head because I'd have to look.
No, I wouldn't. But a heart.
Which color? There's new colors now.
Red heart. Regular old heart.
Yeah, I kept getting a lot of messages from people with question marks, and I said, what are you trying to show me? They're like, update your phone, please. I'm
old-fashioned. Call me old-fashioned for wanting to just use the good old red heart.
If you are old-fashioned, would you rather a text or a call?
Oh, that's such a good question. So here's the problem. I'm not really good with texting back. And it's a rare mood for me to want to, spend too many minutes on the phone. I'm not really a phone guy.
So we're not FaceTiming either.
We can, but once we've, said what's up and caught up, I'm pretty much out.
And my last one for you, what are you looking forward to in the summer, aside from tour?
Aside from tour? Well, can they be tour-related things?
Yeah, go right ahead. You make the rules.
Okay, well, I'm excited. I bring this is going to sound so bougie, forgive me, but I bring an espresso machine. It's not some special one. It's the one I use at home. But I'm excited to get some coffee from different cool coffee shops. Kind of coffee nerd a little bit. Don't judge me.
So what I'm hearing is that
I'm excited for that.
Our Jersey girls need to be bringing you coffee from Rook.
No, I really actually would prefer that people not bring me coffee because there's so much, I would not be able to get through it. And I'm just going to be very, selective and find some cool vibe coffee shop to get some beans from.
Well, I wasn't kidding. You got to go check out Rook. It is like a staple here.
R-O-O-K?
Yeah, like the bird.
R-O-O-K.
Kendall from Big Time Rush, thank you so much for stopping by today. Your new album, Another Life, is out right now, and we can't wait to see you at PNC Bank Arts Center on the 30th.
Of course, and I'm looking, you guys are not going to want to miss the show, so come out, see us, and make sure you check out the album.